this one is just like, I don't know how his pops was from, you too young. See, we gotta get Sarah some history. First off, it's an honor and a privilege to have one of, I want to say black excellence, because your father was who he was. Jesse Jackson Jr., what's going on with you, brother?
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.
It's a pleasure to get you down here.
I appreciate it.
Like we were saying before the interview started, your father was a huge activist, reverend, just an all-around, just great guy to be black back in the day. But tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I held public office for many years, and I was dedicating my life to public service as well. Before I had that mishap that I had, that I deeply regret and apologize for, pled guilty in 2013 to misusing campaign funds.
Come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
In the amount of $750,000. Because I can't run away from this, so, I like to address it from the start, because I don't want it to tarnish, my father's legacy.
Now, we wasn't really gonna mention it. I know one of your PR said certain things you didn't want to mention, but you opened the can. So now, with the 750, did you take that?
I pled guilty to it because I think we misused the funds. We used it on things that we wasn't supposed to use it on. We didn't really know what we could use it on, what we couldn't. We thought, when you donate to the campaign, we could use the funds how we want to use the funds. And apparently we couldn't, we didn't go out and buy jewelry, cars. We wasn't in the strip club because actually, I pledged guilty with my wife, Sandy, so we didn't use the funds on nothing nefarious.
No, it was something about Vegas. They didn't want all of it.
Listen, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas, but that wasn't us.
No, wait. Now, your father, he was a great man. Do you think he would have been mad with what happened?
I think that everyone in the black community was a little upset, but I like to say that, I'm only human and everybody makes mistakes. None of us, are perfect, and I would just like to, be forgiven for this and move on. And the only reason I address this because recently, we've been appealing to President Biden to get me a pardon. I don't know if y'all been staying abreast, but 9 area mayors, Chicago area mayors, have just, came together and they asked Biden to give me a pardon. I like to appeal about Biden myself. This isn't the first time we've actually appealed to President Biden, but I like to say, come on, please, I need this pardon because I need to get back onto my life and get back in office and help the people. And
so you think that is it more of just misusing funds in politics?
I think that I don't want to rat nobody out or snitching anybody, but this happens across the board. Maybe that the laws are too, they're just too many laws. Sometimes the book is like this, and you got to go through that, and you can't really go through all the laws and the rules and regulations when you're out there trying to help people. A lot of people make mistakes, and I think that everyone deserves a second chance. And this is not my 3rd, 4th, 5th, or 6th chance. This is my first, and I'm asking for a second chance.
And I don't know how much of a reach we have with the team down there, or if they even know we exist.
I know they're watching because we've been appealing and asking President Biden for a while now. We're trying to get this done before he leaves office, and he's done a fine job. I like to say, I'm not kissing nobody's ass or anything. I just think he's done a fine job, and I think that something else on his record, if he gave me a pardon, that he'll be remembered for, especially by the black community.
Well, thank you for coming out. Thank you for talking with us, and
I'm saying they pardon drug dealers. They pardon people who have done irreparable harm to the community. I think that I deserve a pardon. But thank you for having me, and thank you for letting me speak my say.
Thank you. Jackson Jr.